It's just a public service announcement.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
Today we're here to talk about debt. There are two kinds of debt, good debt and bad debt. Good debt is debt that is beneficial in the long run, like a student loan for college, because it will help you get a job after. Bad debt is debt that has no benefit in the long run. When you're trying to save money, ask yourself this question: do I really need what I'm buying? It is important to make a budget and not overspend the budget. And another way to avoid debt is save money.
This is the story of Jeremy. He used to have a successful job on Wall Street until he spent more money than he made on luxury goods such as 50-foot yachts and expensive vacations in Tahiti. Now Jeremy lives on the streets, collecting money out of a hat for a living. Maybe if Jeremy budgeted the money he made and didn't spend money on goods he didn't really need, he wouldn't be in the situation he's in now.
Your credit score is an evaluation of your ability to pay back loans. So it's really good to have a good credit score, so banks will know you'll be able to pay them back when making any kind of investment. And if you don't have good credit, it's hard to make big ticket purchases such as a mortgage on a house or to buy a new car, because banks don't trust you that you're going to pay them back, and therefore they're not willing to lend you their money. Ways to get a good credit score are to pay your bills on time, pay down the debt on your credit card bills, to make it at or below 10% of your credit limits overall. Do not apply for more than 2 credit cards. Don't close credit card accounts because it can hurt your score. Make sure you have a history of being responsible for paying all credit card bills and any bills. Did you know everyone has 3 credit scores? Just one bad credit score can ruin everything. Make sure you check all 3 credit scores because most people only know about one.
There are 2 types of identity theft. One type is called account takeover. This is when a thief acquires your personal credit account information and uses it to purchase products with either the actual credit card or the credit card account number and expiration date. The second type of identity theft is called application fraud. This is when a thief uses your social security number and other personal information to open new accounts in your name. Ways to reduce your risk for identity theft would be to not keep your wallet easily accessible so that thieves cannot easily steal your personal information. Also, your personal information should not be thrown in the garbage without being shredded so that it cannot be easily retrieved. Another way you can reduce this risk is by checking your credit report annually to make sure that you know exactly where your spending is going. Another way is to make sure that when you go to stores or restaurants that your card is not being swiped in what's called a skimmer. This is when store owners, which are dishonest, use handheld swipers that take in your credit card information instead of processing your order. Another way to reduce the risk is to use credit cards instead of debit cards when ordering items online, because credit cards have higher security to protect you from identity theft. You should always keep your credit card receipts instead of throwing them out so that people cannot retrieve the information from these receipts. And you should also watch your mail when you're expecting credit card information to be coming in the mail so that no one can retrieve it and use it against you. Another way to reduce risk is to freeze your credit card reports so that no one can access your credit card files without your permission.
Here's Mike. He's an identity theft master.
I look like a... Yo.
He utilizes account takeover strategies and is about to steal Tori's wallet right out of her bag. Now Mike is going to try to use Tori's credit card to buy something.
Hey, look, the camera. Wow, I think I'm going to buy this camera.
If Tori had just kept her wallet away more safely, she could have avoided this situation.
Hi, I want to buy this camera.
Sure. Can I see your credit card, please?
Of course.
You're Tori DeVivo?
Yes, I'm Tori.
Can I see your ID, please?
See?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thankfully, Tori was able to check her credit report and realize that someone had stolen her identity and was using her credit card to purchase things. The homeless man that we recorded before, Jeremy, is actually an undercover cop and was able to tackle down Mike, the thief.
After declaring bankruptcy, it is almost impossible to receive a mortgage for a house or a loan for a car. During bankruptcy, you will have to record every financial transaction and organize every single piece of financial info and list every property. Assets can be sold to pay creditors in order to get out of bankruptcy. Even after 10 years, bankruptcy will still be on your credit report. Whoa! That car's awesome. I want to buy it. I have some money, but I'm going to need a loan.
Okay, I'm just gonna check your credit report. I'll be right back. Sorry, but I can see here that you declared bankruptcy 8 years ago. That's going to be a problem. I'm not going to be able to trust you to be able to pay back these loans.
That was so long ago. How am I supposed to drive to work? I don't have a car.
Sorry, but rules are rules.